Hey guys, I wanted to give you an updated tutorial on how to use Instagram Reels and how to use them both for your Instagram page, how to instruct your clients on their Instagram page, and then these can also be doubled for usage on Facebook Reels as well as TikTok. So I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to create Reels and just give you some general tips. I hope you find this helpful. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Okay, so one thing that I do want to point out is the Reels builder in Instagram is actually quite fidgety. It's a little bit glitchy, so sometimes it can be frustrating, especially if you're trying to make a longer type Reels. So I am going to actually show you right now what the Reels builder looks like. Now, this is something that I recorded on my phone, but I want to make available in this video. Okay, so I'm going to press play and pretty much just narrate it. Okay, so you're going to log into your Instagram. You're going to click the button right up here, this little plus sign, and then you're going to notice that you're presented with the option for reel. Okay, then your face is going to pop up. Hello. And then what you're going to do is right down there, you can see that you can toggle to different filters. I change my mind on whether I want to use filters or not, depending on my mood. Now, what you can do here is you can upload videos. This is going to come in more important after I show you how to do it on Canva. Or you can press the button right in the center there and record directly. Okay, now you'll see those captions up at the top left. The way you do that is to pull up captions. So let me pause that and just go back to show you where that was. So up at the top here, I'm going to explain what these little symbols are. This is download. So if you record something natively on the app, you can press that little download button and it will download the video to your phone. Please note, if you add music, you won't be able to download it with the audio. But what I like to do is record my video first, then I hit download. So it saves it to my phone and then I'll add music later. The little music symbol here is where you would add music. These little glittery things are where you would add a filter. This little symbol here is adding additional features. So when you tap on that button, the one that I recommend you use is captions. So it'll generate captions just like the ones you see on this video here. This is like a little squiggly thing if you want to write on it. And then this is where you would add letters. Okay, so let me continue this video. Okay, so you can either upload a video that you've made on Canva, which I'm going to show you how to do, or you can try to record it and then just make it natively in the app. Okay, and then of course here I'm going to show you how to type out your title, because what we do want to generate is a title that we can put as a picture, a thumbnail. Okay, so you can see how you can create it, then drag it down, and then you can actually tap on it and you can pull forward these little bars back and forth as well.
Back up when you're feeling down, without a doubt.
Okay, so you will see here, I was experimenting with the time and then the builder got stuck and I couldn't do the end of the time very well.
How quickly do you get back up?
So that's just like an example of how glitchy the builder can be, because I kept trying to fiddle with it. Anywho, the builder is actually pretty decent. It just gets stuck sometimes.
You're human, first, successful entrepreneur. What did that most? Oh, tell me yours.
Okay, so here I came to select the music. Okay, and then you'll see what you do is you can select the song, click done, and then you have the ability to take the volume of the music down, because obviously it's a little bit hard to hear. I like to do it usually anywhere from like a volume of 8 to 15, depending on what the song sounds like, because you want people to be able to hear what you're saying.
To get back up in a relatively short.
Okay, and then what you would do here is write your caption for the video. Okay, you also want to put your hashtags. So what I do is I actually have my hashtags saved on a notes file. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'll just pull this over. So on my notes file, you could do this on a Word doc, Google Doc, whatever. I've got a bunch of hashtags that I like to use for my business, but I do recommend that you guys create them. You can get your clients to create them and then just have them in a place where you can basically copy and paste them. And I typically do put them in the comment section versus directly in the caption, but you can really do either. You will see here that I have these little dots simply because when you copy and paste them, it means the hashtags are just slightly hidden. So I do prefer to do that. Okay. And then what you want to do too is you'll notice here there's the word cover. So you can click on that and then select the cover so you don't have this kind of, I have a very crummy face right there. It kind of looks a little awkward. You can pick a better thumbnail with a better expression. And that, my friends, is pretty much it. Then you're going to hit share, and that's going to share it to the Instagram profile. It's going to create one to the feed. So you want to make sure you have also share to feed toggled on. And then what you'll notice is, I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to try and skip that awkward face. Okay, so once you share it, then you're going to be able to go to your profile. Let this load.
So tell me your story.
Okay, and in this case, I discarded it, but what you want to do, because I'd already posted for today, then what you're going to do is migrate to your profile, go to Reels, and then click on the one that you just uploaded, okay? And then you're going to see here, there's this little share sign. So the share sign is this little arrow to the bottom right-hand side there. And when you click on it, you're going to see a menu pop up that says add reel to your story. Okay, so I always do that because that's going to literally add the reel to your story like this so more people can see it. Okay, and then there's going to be one more thing that I recommend you do. So now you go back up to your story. When you click on your story up here, you're going to see the ability for you to add this to your highlights, okay? So the highlight is right down there at the bottom. You can create either a new one or add it to an existing highlight. Okay, so those are the steps that I recommend you do. So to create the reel, add it to your Instagram profile. You're going to share the reel to your story, and then in your story,
Hey, hello, this is the test.
Then in your story, you can share it to your reel. Your highlights. Thank you. Because the advantage of the highlights is that your story actually stays on the highlights forever. Whereas a story, it usually expires after about 24 hours. Okay. I think it is technically 24 hours. So friends, that's how you do the reel. And then what you can do beyond that is take the downloaded version that you saved to your phone, and then you're going to post it to Facebook, and then you're also going to post it to TikTok if you have a TikTok page, if you want. Okay, and then again on the TikTok and Facebook, you're going to choose a picture. You're going to choose a song. You're going to choose a quick caption, and you're going to choose the same on TikTok. Okay, so that's how you would do it. Now I'm going to show you how to actually create a different type of reel that I find very difficult to create on the app. So on the app, it's easy to talk to the phone and say something funny or insightful. But what you might also want to do is create more of a picture type reel like this, where you've got different slides and you have different text on each slide. I find these work well for Facebook ads. And of course, they are shown on Facebook and also Instagram. I would recommend both placements. Now, when you're getting into this sort of complex, picture by picture creation where you have different text, you can absolutely try to do that from the phone within the app, but my fingers are just way too tired. My patience gets tested when I'm doing it. So in the case of that, I actually highly recommend that you create it in Canva. So what you're going to do is go to your home. Let me see. I'll just quickly show you how to do it. Create a design. You're going to select Reel. You could even just search it. Let's pull that up. Okay, so Instagram Reels video, and then it's going to take you to this type of setup where you can see here, I'll show you my reel. Sorry, it's a little loud. Okay, so you can see here that I've just selected different pictures, and then for each picture, I'm putting text on it. Okay, and then it also has some music. Now, as I mentioned before, when you're posting natively to Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, you cannot use those videos as ads because the music that you choose is often owned by someone else, right? So you can't use that in an ad. So what I will do is you can do one of two things. You can create pictures and text like this, or you can take the video that you created and download it, of course, here, and then you're going to pull it into Canva and then put different music on it. The music that I recommend you use, or like one example, is stock music, basically. So this is music that doesn't have any royalties on it. So you can pretty much download it for free. And one of the sites that I just use is Ben Sound. You'll see that it has different moods and different types of music, and you can download this. You hit the download button, and then you're going to go back to Canva, and you'll see here that in the upload section right here, you have 3 things you can upload. You can upload videos, images, and audio. So you see that I've picked the music that I like, and then I've uploaded it here, and I'll show you in a second how you can drag that down to below there. Okay, so what you're going to do here is you'll notice that it has a play button, so you can kind of see the progress of your reel. And then the way you get started is you basically add a page. Okay, so it's going to give you a blank page. You can select the color of the page right there. You can add an image to the page. So let's take this one, put it here. I like to use the black background and the photo, not because it's pretty, but it's because what people are used to looking at. Because when you're natively browsing the app on TikTok or Reels, they have the default black background. So I do find that it stands out a bit more. And then what you're going to do is add text, okay? Okay, and you'll notice that the default is that, so you can just highlight it. You're going to change it. One of the things I like to do is go to effects and then go to put the background like that, change it to white. And then that, again, it just looks more like a natural reel or TikTok. Okay. And then what you can do is drag it around here. For here, I actually like to also make it bold because I do find just naturally the things we see on reels and TikToks are more like a bold. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. And then what you're going to notice is when you create a new picture by hitting this add page, I guess it's called a page, you're going to notice that the default time is 5 seconds. I find 3 seconds for most slides to be accurate. Now, you'll also notice that some of your pictures have a lot more text. So in which case you want to create a bit more time. For example, this one was the final picture in my reel and I wanted there to be more emphasis on it. So I made it 5 seconds, okay? Because I want people to know that I've got a free guide they can download, okay? So that's how you would do it. And then another trick is you can actually duplicate as well. So if you're tired of creating fresh formatting, you can also just hit duplicate page, then change the picture, change the text, totally up to you. And then that's basically the builder. So you can press the play button to see what that looks like from the beginning. And what you do want to do is watch your reel from beginning to end and make sure that you have the appropriate amount of time on each slide so people can read it. Now, a key factor of watchability, if that's even a word, I feel like it's not, but I've just made it up, is how many times do people watch your content? The videos that actually go viral have people watching the videos multiple times. So I have sometimes purposely created reels that are maybe a little bit fast because what it's going to do is, at least I'm experimenting with, can I get more views on something that people are forced to watch again? Something that is intriguing that they want to see, but they're like, oh wait, I missed that slide, so I'm going to watch it again. I just want to mention that to you because I would say it's better to err slightly on the side of going a little bit faster than slower. Okay. You will have definitely noticed that on TikTok where you have a video that you like and it's actually gotten a huge amount of views and you're like, why? Because people had to watch it many times. So anyway, the algorithm picks that up as a video that people are highly interested in. Another thing you may notice is really kind of epic TikTokers or Instagrammers, someone like Jasmine Chiswell. So she's like a Marilyn Monroe lookalike and she has millions of viewers and some of her your highest viewed videos have weird things happening in the background where maybe a door closes or something kind of weird that people want to see again, so they rewatch it. And of course, those videos get the most views as well. Okay, so let's go back to the final piece of this, which is how do we add sound? So again, we're going to go to our uploads. Here's where you'd upload images, videos, audio. And then what you're going to do is you can do one of two things. You can pull the sound over here, up here. It's going to generally add it to the entire video. Or Canva has additional features where you can pull it down below to the specific page. And that way you can put different music on different slides if you so choose to do that. Okay, so that's how you would add the music, and then you can see here, it brings up a little bar, and so you can make it go this way, that way, and then you can add another sound and then pull it back this way. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now, you can actually download this here, click the download button, it's going to download as an MP4, and you can upload it to your ads manager to use it in an ad on Facebook or Instagram. So like I said, this is a bit of a newer thing. We've been experimenting with it in our ad accounts, and we've been getting some pretty decent results. Now, I wouldn't say that it has yet become the dominant way of advertising, so I don't think you should put all your money into advertising with Reels, but I wanted to record this video because it's definitely something that you can use with your clients if you're feeling like, I feel like we need to freshen things up. I would also really ask yourself the question, which type of audience are we targeting? So for more traditional audiences, perhaps for more traditional lead gen, you want to stick with the more tried, tested, and true strategies. That being said, there are certain groups of people, for example, with my business, I predominantly advertise to women who are probably on TikTok and on Instagram. So when they see these type of ads, they may be more inclined to pay attention to this type of ad. But like I said, we have certainly not put all our ad spend towards Reels, but I more or less want to have this available to you as an extra tool in your toolbox for creating ads that get people's attention. So let me know if you like this. If you have any follow-up questions, I would love to answer them, and I hope that you found this tutorial helpful.